Alright, and today we got the freakiest celebrities ever. Let's get right into it.
Is it just me, or does it seem like the average person nowadays is hornier than a rhinoceros family reunion? It seems like you can't even have a decent conversation with people without some type of sexual dialogue being brought up. And the same thing goes on with these celebrities, bro. They're all just a bunch of freaks with a lot of money. I don't know if people are drinking Viagra-laced water or something, but it's getting out of control. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most lustful and concupiscent celebrities, as well as some of the most egregious tendencies and dispositions. Comment down below the freakiest celebrity that you've...
The freakiest celebrity. I was gonna say I'm not doing that, but then he finished. I ain't let him finish. I should let him finish. I was gonna say I was not coming in, but he finished.
And likes to...
The freakiest celebrity will probably be Kanye West and his wife. Oh no! It'll be that one girl that slept with 1,000 men. Or is it that one dude that went to Asia and hit 1,000 women? I don't know. There's a lot of freaky celebrities. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh no, Genghis Khan. He slept like Asia or something. The whole continent.
First, we gotta talk about Shannon Sharp. Now, this big buff ass Mr. Robinson is just an old ass hornball. This nigga's the sole inspiration behind the making of this video. I know more about Shannon Sharp's freaky fiascos than the average person should, and all of it has come against my will. First of all, this roided up Negro accidentally went live on Instagram and broadcasted the audio of him and Michelle. How do we know her name? Because this nigga was all up in the mic sounding like fucking Wild Mud, bro.
Michelle Obama? My question to everybody, to all 6,000 people watching this, y'all would rather watch this than me? Come on now, guys. We gotta do better. I just tried to click OBS.
It sounded like this nigga was on one...
I'm saying, wait, no, that was him?
One of those CPAP machines. He used to hit the Gatorade training facility urgently to get that stamina up. Michelle had that nigga sounding like Batman. I am the night. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's a grown ass man. But don't pull the getting hacked gimmick out of your ass to try and cover it up. I've heard of butt dialing before, but going live on Instagram takes more steps than it does to walk up
on everything. You know what you had to do to go live on Instagram? It's not just one button like Twitch is. There's so many steps you gotta do to go live on Instagram. I'm not gonna hold you. It's not just one button.
Flight of stairs. I just can't fathom how you can accidentally go live on Instagram. But the other reason why I believe that this nigga did this shit on purpose is because literally that same night, he was on Nightcap with Ocho Cinco and promoted some janky ass Viagra variant on the stream. Coincidence? I think not. Now, some people are speculating that he did this in order to beat the zesty allegations that people were putting on him, and perhaps that's also a possibility. But the most recent story that set the world on fire is Shannon Sharp being sued for $50 million over grape allegations. Now, at the end of the day, these are just allegations.
I look back up to dude talking about some grape allegations. What are you talking about?
Allegations. I repeat, these are just allegations. So if you try and sue me, all your ass gonna get is about a couple dollars and a handful of Werther's caramel. Now this big swole back ass 50-something.
Well, this caramel is good. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It took me so long to figure out what it was. Like, what's the name of it? Because it will always be so good, but I never knew the name of it. But now that I do, amazing.
His kids are literally older than her, bro. This shit is sick. This nigga Shannon is really about to risk his career for a girl who looks like she could be one of our founding fathers, bro. Could've sworn I seen her ass on the $100 bill or something. This nigga Shannon has been mesmerized by the milk. This motherfucker's a dairy demon. Now, I've always been someone who's been dubious when it comes to age gap relationships.
You gonna say that was milk?
Because it more so depends on the age the two adults are rather than the number of years in between them. For example, a 29-year-old trying to engage with a 19-year-old is much different than a 55-year-old engaging with a 45-year-old, even though there's a 10-year difference between both couples, if that makes sense. But the fact that the age gap between Shannon Sharp and this Gabby girl is bigger than the gap between Michael Strahan's Keith is quite alarming. What could you and this girl possibly have in common? And as if that wasn't bad enough, the text messages and audio clips that were released really made my skin.
I'm not gonna do it.
I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. I mean, that's a little odd, but hey, everybody has their kinks.
We didn't need. Like, my question is, who is the that went into the files and found that and uploaded that? Like, who are you? Why are you that invested in this? I didn't need to hear that. I didn't need to read that. Why would you do that? But it's stuff like this, man.
I guess. Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. What the fuck is baby gravy and who uses such unconventional verbiage? If I'm texting a girl and she says anything about baby gravy, she's getting blocked and I'm posting her number on the dark web. I wanna put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you? Okay, bro, this is getting out of hand.
And I tell y'all, the minute I finished reading that, I would have said something. And we out.
Telling me Shay Shay was out here getting his salad tossed like an Olive Garden customer? That's my daddy? Fuck, I want you to put a big black baby in me? Okay, now we're on some Kim Kardashian shit. That race play shit is so fucking weird. But Gabe, you shouldn't kink shame. It's his business. My nigga, if you get your rocks off by someone calling you a porch monkey, then you deserve 15,984 lashes. And why does the baby have to be big?
Hey,
like, I understand the black part, but why is the baby
with
big?
That. Do what you're gonna do. I will say though, it's weird. I don't agree with what he's saying. But it's weird.
But I digress. Point being, this fake ass Barney with some bop in it needs to settle his old ass down with somebody and call it a life. Most people are gonna remember Shannon Sharp for being one of the greatest tight ends in the history of football. But now he's gonna be remembered as the horny old LeBron.
Oh, he was a football player and now he's doing it. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a crazy downgrade. That's a crazy. Too much tired or got injured. I don't watch football for real. And now he doing this. That's a crazy downgrade. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I pressed the wrong buddy.
About Kevin Gates. This nigga is incurably horny. Definitely on the hornball Mount Rushmore. I mean, this nigga literally confessed to piping his cousin for a duration of 2 years on the internet.
This music is getting overused, but why y'all keep doing this? Why y'all keep doing this to me? This music is getting overused, bro. It's the only thing I'm playing now. Stop.
For millions to hear, and then double down on it by saying, I ain't about to stop. The damage has already been a duration of 2 years on the internet for millions to hear. And then double down on it by saying, I ain't about to stop. The damage has already been done. You want to run that by me again? What do you mean I ain't about to stop? This nigga, even after becoming aware that the person who he...
Oh, he wasn't aware at first. Oh. But after becoming aware, he said, I ain't...
he was putting through the mattress was his own flesh and blood still didn't stop his erotic escapades.
This is a sick Negro.
Not to mention the onslaught of salacious lyrics that this motherfucker be spewing. Every time I hear one of his lyrics, I feel like I need to go tell a trusted adult about what I just heard. It's like this nigga's in permanent heat for the rest of his life. And I know y'all remember those
I know he forgot who he was talking about. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Performances that he was putting on in front of thousands of people.
Dick all in your stomach, pull your hair, slap your ass. Better not do no running. I'm putting dick all in your stomach. Dick all in your stomach, pull your hair, slap your ass. Bitch, you better not do no running. I say dick down. I dick you down, pick you down, pick you down. Every time.
So you ain't talking to me like that. Only thing about these now that these bullets going in your body. Stop playing.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Somebody needs to put this man down.
Only
I will say
thing
this
picking
though.
up is your body after he left on the club.
There should never be any claims or accusations that Kevin Gates has a ghostwriter or something. Because I can tell you right now, this shit came straight from the heart. I have absolutely zero doubt that he wrote these lyrics. He's like a real life hormone monster, bro. And you gotta be one delicious nigga to take photos like this. And don't even get me started on this man's interviews.
If it's human, I wanna just get that coconut oil, that dry, the virgin coconut oil, like the liquid kind, the 100%, and put it in a spray bottle. And I want to go outside in my backyard, and I want to put some latex.
What is he about to say right now? There is no. I don't want to be on the stream when he says this. There is nothing good that can come out of what he about to say.
There's gloves on, you heard me? And I want a big booty bitch to just bend over outside, and I want to spray that hoe with that bottle while I punch that dick in her from the back.
Mr. Electric is
I wasn't on the stream when he said that, and I'm still not on the stream. Now I am.
send this nigga to the penis explosion chamber and have his penis exploded immediately.
Now we gotta talk about Zion Williamson. Now Zion Big Kingpin Bills ass came into the NBA as the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. And don't get me wrong, all of it was warranted because he was making grown men look like they were part of a pee-wee.
Oh yeah, Zion. And Zion was tough. I think he got overweight. Zion was tough in high school.
Really been the same size since high school.
Yeah.
Like imagine failing your algebra test in the 8th period, then 5 hours later getting your shit sent to the 3rd row. But anywhoosies, Zion Williamson is one of the biggest freaks of nature I've ever seen with my eyeballs. Emphasis on the freak part because this nigga was taking down broads built like Dr. Robotnik. Mariah Mills is out here walking around built like inflammation and flatulence, and Zion was knocking her ass down like some bowling pins. And then she went on one of the most historical runs in Twitter history. She was tweeting every 5 minutes, making some of the most preposterous claims I've ever seen. Just look at some of the things she was saying.
Speaking of Twitter, we have fun here. We live life. We enjoy life.
In fact, I think Twitter had to suspend her ass because she was off her rocker. And then even his current baby mama used to be one of those freaky cam girl type
But Zion is either she or Zion gets outrageously
women
tall.
or something. And as I'm recording this video, Zion Williamson is being accused of rape, kidnapping, and abuse. Now, obviously, I'm not going to sit here trying to confirm or deny any of these rumors.
Why did every time we get a good athlete, they go do something similar to those allegations? It's like, it's always bad allegations. There are some good allegations. Is there good allegations? Yeah, they're good allegations. I'm sure.
The allegations. What I will say is there needs to be a law innovated in which people who falsely accuse other people of such reprehensible crimes should face jail time. Because we've seen many cases
That should be a law. Falsely accusing should definitely be a law. I'm not mad at that. That should
in which a
definitely be a
woman will
law.
accuse a man of forcing themselves onto her, and now their whole life is ruined. Hell, there's been times where a woman has got rejected by a man, so she accuses him of rape. All I'm saying is
On everything, and then she ruins his whole life and lives scot-free after that.
I believe people who commit those sick crimes should be buried under the jail. So the people who make those false claims can chill on the inside too. As a matter of fact, we might need to lock this nigga up for how he spits game anyway.
Hi, handsome.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Why are you so handsome?
Why are you so beautiful?
I'm not. Oh my god, stop.
It was on high school. They was on high school, middle school. And I'm not gonna hold you.
Alright, I almost hung up. You stop saying that. You're beautiful.
Boy, hell no. I know he not out here trying to cuff women with these Miska Muska Mickey Mouse ass lines, bro. But he's not the only NBA player who's thinking with the
high
wrong
school,
head,
middle
because Anthony
school.
Send the video Edwards deserves a mention as well. I actually think he's worse than Zion because he's out here producing more babies than a toy factory. This nigga just be laying one rip in every woman he meets. I think he has like 3 different kids with 3 different women. And keep in mind, he's only 23 going on 24. By the time he's 30, his family gonna be looking like planktons, bro. And to make matters worse, he doesn't even want to be a part of his
Anthony Edwards?
own daughter's life. In my humble opinion,
Wait,
someone who's thinking out here
You
trying
gotta go back.
You stop saying that. You're beautiful.
Wait, hell no. I know he not out here trying to cuff women with these Miska Muska Mickey Mouse ass lines, bro. But he's not the only NBA player who's thinking with the wrong head because Anthony Send the video Edwards deserves a mention as well. I actually think he's worse than Zion because he's out here producing more babies than a toy factory. This nigga just be laying one
Didn't
rip
he
in
get
every
beach child support though?
woman he meets. I think he has like 3 different kids with 3 different women. And keep in mind, he's only 23.
3 different. Cause they all trying to get child support from him, right? Right?
Going on 24. By the time he's 30, his family gonna be looking like planktons, bro. And to make matters worse, he doesn't even want to be a part of his own daughter's life. In my humble opinion, some of the most lame shit you can do is bring life into this world and just toss that little nigga to the side like an empty soda can or something. But Anthony Edwards is just running around tapping more women than a game of Flappy Bird. Now we gotta talk about Sexy Red, who quite literally might be the most explicit individual on this entire list. She's just a walking cesspool of depravity and immorality. So much so that she released a lip gloss line with the most odious names I've ever perceived. Just look at these names, bro. Yellow Discharge, Sex on My Period,
Gonorrhea is outrageous. Gonorrhea. Gonorrhea is outrageous. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Gonorrhea? I won't even trust putting anything named gonorrhea anywhere near my body, let alone my lips. Now y'all
What,
know
those
sick as hell
lipsticks?
when y'all wake up the next morning and your lips look like Kevin's off of SpongeBob. Like, I get that her whole gimmick is to be as vulgar as possible, but this is OD. Only in this current era could someone like Sexy Red be as big as she is. If she was trying to pull this gimmick in the Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim era, her ass would have gotten banished to Skull Island, bro. And then you got her sidekick Sakuna. Oh wait, I meant Succubus. I meant Sukihana. She's pretty much just Sexy Red light, if I'm being honest. Almost like another cupcake variant, if you will. Except her freakiness should have had her locked up because she was out here throwing it back on a fucking Rugrat. How does the thought of
That was her? I thought that kid was.
twerking on a child even conjure in your brain? Had her locked up because she was out here throwing it.
Why is everybody headphones working? Broken.
Back on a fucking rugrat. How does the thought of twerking
I think we said enough about this.
brain?
Police! Police! Police!
She's just an all-around abominable individual. The next person I want to talk about is NLE Choppa. Now, I was someone who was very fond of NLE Choppa's music. I can't even sit here and act like I wasn't hitting all them crazy-ass seizure Mr. Crocker dances in high school. That nigga was putting out more hits than the mob boss. Like, y'all remember when everybody and their mama was remixing that Spot 'em Got 'em nigga song? He had the hardest one by far. But I don't know who got a hold of my mans or whatever, because now he's moving straight up.
Wait, what's wrong with NLE Choppa? I thought he was doing good. Oh, you from the UK?
Hell, I just seen a video the other day.
I'm in a
first ballot Hall of Fame thought Sophie
Yeah.
Rain. What happened to
Yeah.
my goat, man?
Yeah.
What possible music opted to could Sophie Rain be retaining, bro? This is a damn disgrace. My nigga went from busting caps to busting nuts. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He's doing 20v1s and shit now. It's getting ugly, bro. Then he was on Biden.
He's doing no. NLE is doing good, but you not gonna sit here and pretend like NLE Choppa ain't doing good. NLE Choppa is doing amazing, bro. No, you can't like I respect NLE Choppa so much, bro.
Ross is stream choking out porn stars like he was Homer Simpson or something. It's like he's on a freaky world tour with no plan of halting. And now I'm seeing videos of this nigga shaving his head and dissing the devil. We genuinely might be watching the identity crisis in real time. He went from like this southern drill, walk him down, shoot him up, bang bang phase, to his gazer, third eye open, BBL herb concoction phase, then transitioned to this gooned out freakazoid hornball phase, and then now I guess he's like a monk or something. I don't know. Every couple years this nigga changes faces like the damn moon. I'm sure he's gonna have an emo phase next, talking about Mom, get the fuck out of my
I have
room,
no
it's not
idea
a
what
phase."
Night Talk is
Now we
talking
gotta
about. Visibility is not permitted. If you need to step away, it's okay. Oh, you talking about lucking, cause you were lucking. I was wondering. It's okay.
Talk about
Dang,
Shaq.
that block didn't give him a second. I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't know why it seems like the order get the fuck in my room, it's not a phase. Now we gotta talk about Shaq. I don't know why it seems like the older these geriatric motherfuckers get, the freakier they
I did not know all these was freaky.
get as well.
swear,
Shaq's
I
always
thought
been a
it was
weirdo to
good.
me though. He's just got generational PR that covers it all up. Like when he was on Angel Reese's podcast and he was talking about the WNBA lowering the rim so they can dunk or whatever. Cool beans. That somehow pivoted into him fantasizing about Angel Reese in some quote real ass shorts dunking the ball.
Shaq. I'm not gonna hold you, Shaq. If I had a string key right now, damn, I could get my chat could get.
Now for some context, Angel Reese was on Wild and out wearing some, maybe some
Y'all know how it is with Angel Reese. Y'all already know that. Y'all already know how it is with Angel Reese.
revealing shorts, maybe on the revealing side, if you will. But now Shaq
I
is
ain't
doubling
never
down
said
and
she
trying to
couldn't
put
make
this
a
image
layup.
into everybody's head.
Just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my.
What?
That's not that crazy. That's not that crazy. Hop off, Shaq.
What?
God.
Them same little shirts you had on.
Okay,
the Wild
all
and
right,
Out. I'm just
all right,
saying, you
all right,
dunking
all
it?
right, all right.
Bro,
All right.
I wouldn't.
Okay, that is kind of crazy. He was dragging it. If he would have just said it once, maybe not. But he started dragging it. I'm sorry.
Sure, but I know my boy Christian and Alex about that shit. Cause listen, you're not beautiful or good looking. You are gorgeous. And there's a lot of gorgeous women in NBA.
Now keep in mind, this is about someone who Shaq has said is like a daughter to him. And I'm not trying to act like I'm Professor X and
Like, I can't defend y'all. I can't. I'm trying my hardest to defend y'all. I can't defend y'all. I try my hardest every day to defend y'all. I can't. I can't defend all of y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. I can't defend every last one of you.
read minds or anything, but from my discernment, it seems like she was uncomfortable. But that's not all, because this jolly black giant was out here fucking on fun-sized women. And they got the nerve to try and conceal his face. Nigga, we caught you.
You can't fuck that.
Like, let's be honest. Who else could this be? Who else could this had been? What the fuck?
Fun size women. And they got the nerve to try and conceal his face.
Who
Nigga,
else
we
could this
caught you.
have been?
You can't fuck that lad, dog.
This is gonna be like trying to plug an iPhone 4 charger into an iPhone 5. And I understand that like 95% of women will look small next to Shaq, but come on, bro. That's like Thanos trying to pipe Smurfette or something. I also want to quickly mention the cuck final boss, Adam 22. This nigga's just a sick weirdo who'll do anything it takes for money and attention, including letting his wife get her guts rearranged by another man. My stomach actively turns every time I see this fake ass Jack Smith. And I'm sure some of you are wondering where this baby oil bastard and this pissy pervert are on this list, but them motherfuckers would need their own video. Like, they're literal criminals. And I feel as if including them in this video would be doing the other scandalous entities in this video a disservice. But I think it's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man.
Hold on, Tune. I'm about to message you after I do this outro. Alright, chat. Twitch, YouTube. I don't really got nothing to say about that, but Shaq, you know, I didn't know y'all like that. Go follow all the links that don't pop up in chat. Except for this view one. I don't buy views. And I'll see y'all next one.